You know, why is it so many times the people who are the funniest deep down have a horrible sadness and the rest of us can't make them laugh?
Do you realize that right this second, right now, somewhere around the world, some guy is getting ready to kill himself? Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Did you ever stop and think about that kind of shit? I do.
Breaking news just into CNN is that actor Robin Williams is dead at the age of 63 from an apparent suicide.
This week, I discovered a terrible Earth disease called loneliness.
Do many people on Earth suffer from this illness?
Oh, yes, sir. And how they suffer. You see, Orson, loneliness is a disease of the spirit. And people who have it think that no one cares about them.
In the months leading up to his suicide, the 63-year-old was secretly battling depression, anxiety, and paranoia, which drove him to take his own life, hanging himself with a belt.
It was what was going on inside of his brain, the chemical warfare that no one knew about.
His autopsy later revealing he was suffering from a debilitating brain disorder, Lewy body dementia.
Lewy body dementia is a complex disorder with many different presentations. You can see very dramatic effects in thinking, emotions, and behavior.
Most people think your husband killed himself because he was depressed.
No, Lewy body dementia killed Robin. It's what took his life.
And some people say, Robin, I'm a functioning alcoholic, which is, you can be one. It's like being a paraplegic lap dancer. You can do it. Just not as well as the others, really.
I have bouts of it. I'm on a low dose of Zoloft since 1994. That's really kept me from the total paralysis of depression. You know, I still have highs and lows, but I'm able to function.
Over the years, I have tried Pamelor, Nortriptyline, Wellbutrin, Zoloft, Paxil, Abilify, Adderall, Effexor, Celexa, Zyprexa. At one point, my doctor said, let's just try drugs that rhyme. Thank you, Dr. Seuss.
How important is it to you to destigmatize these things, like the hospital, like electroconvulsive therapy?
I think I have a responsibility and an obligation, but also I'm so grateful for feeling good that I want to share this, that if people feel the way I felt, can feel better, I would do everything in my power to get that information to them so they'll try it.
You've had a hard time sharing all the parts of yourself in relationships?
No, I share too much, and I scare the fucking shit out of people because I have like a lot of issues and stuff, and I like to be very upfront about that, so there's no like surprises. Like I don't want you to be surprised, like if I cut myself, or like if I like have to go away to a rehab, or like if I have to go to like certain therapy or something like that, because it just like breaks the ice easier.
And you mentioned rehab a little while ago, and you confirmed that you went to rehab through a joke.
Right, yeah.
Is there anything that's off limits in comedy when it comes to stuff like that?
No, not at all. That's one of the beauties of comedy. It's like music too. You could just heal through pain and stuff. And like, it's really sad and depressing to go to rehab, but like if you could get a little crackle or a little joke out of it, then like it's less painful.
These years of torture and shame kind of became my superpower, and I think all of us romanticized depression to a degree, but I'd rather be well. There's nothing more important to me than being funny except being well.
Go be happy, right?
Yeah.
We can't do comedy, this fucked up art that gets no respect. Anybody can do it.
Right.
We have to take everything apart.
I was a soft kid. I was sensitive, I'd cry easy, and I would be scared to fist fight. And my mother used to tell me this thing, I don't even know if you remember, but you said this to me more than once. You said, son, sometimes you have to be a lion so you can be the lamb you really are. I talk this like a lion. I'm not afraid of any of you. When it comes word to word, I will gab with the best of them, just so I can chill and be me. And that's why I love my art form, because I understand every practitioner of it. Whether I agree with them or not, I know where they're coming from. They want to be heard. They got something to say. There's something they notice. They just want to be understood. Love this genre. It saved my life.
There's a lot of I love you going on in the stand-up community. I think it's kind of us going, don't die, don't die.